train depot principle. This principle is closely related to the previously stated taxi principle, where you should always find out the cost before you agree to the ride. This one, very similarly, the train depot principle is you should always know where the train is going before you buy a ticket. Now, the way I utilize this primarily in pastoral work is I insert this in many ways, but faithfully, continually in membership class. This is every time I'm meeting with a membership class, I always tell them very simply, this is what I call the train depot principle. You should know where the train's going before you choose to buy a ticket. And so in membership, that very simply means that you need to know the vision, the mission, the culture, the direction of the church before you decide to become a member. This does several things. Number one, it protects the church, the organization. If it's not a church, if you're talking about a business, this would probably be in the interviewing process. But it protects the culture of the organization, because people that disagree with the culture will know before they become part of it, and especially before they become a decision-making component of that organization. And so you want to make sure that they know up front before they join, so that you don't get the culture of your organization destroyed from inside. The other, though, is that they need to know so that they can know how best to comport themselves to aim at that same goal. Where is this church going? Where is this organization going? Where is this group, club, whatever going? Where are we going? And then I know whether or not I want to plug in, yes. But also, I know how best to make that a reality. In some ways, you could say this is a job description, but it's a bit different. But a job description is similar, because you want them to know how you're going to determine whether or not they've done a good job. What is your rubric for them? Where are you wanting that job to aim at? So they know up front, what is the rubric? How am I going to be adjudicated? What do I need to focus on? What do I need to improve? What do I need to? What metrics need to go up, so that I can get a promotion, so that I can get a pay raise, so I certainly don't get fired or demoted, so that I am on board with the organization. And so the train depot, simple principle. You should know where the train's going before you get a ticket, before you jump on board. Because once the train leaves the station, you're on it. And if you didn't want to go there, that's a problem.